Rex, it's Michael and Don. How are you doing today?
Oh, I've been better, guys, but doing fine.
All right. What's wrong?
No, I mean, hey, it's pretty obvious what's wrong. We're not where we were. Obviously we thought we'd be at 1-3, but the good news is we get to do something about it. We have a outstanding team that we're playing on Sunday. And, we get that opportunity, so we'll see what happens.
5 straight 3-and-outs in the first half, Rex. Did it at all cross your mind to maybe change it up and bring Michael Vick in for the second half?
No, I really didn't. I think it was, we had some of those, we're short on a reception on a third down where we don't get the first down. We have some false starts that really hurt us. We had, we were just a little off, and some balls that I thought had a chance to be caught just kind of got away from us. But no, I did not think, about pulling Geno at halftime.
We're curious. A lot of fans are curious. So let me just ask you straight out, Rex. If that decision is ever made, is it a Rex Ryan decision? Is it a Morningweg decision? Is Idzik involved? Who makes the decision to change the quarterback?
Shoot, everything we talk about, every decision we make in this franchise is a Jet decision, and I'll just leave it at that.
But you might have to go with a gut situation. I mean,
in the middle of a game.
Would you just have the ability to say, all right, he's being ineffective? I'm not saying you're going to bench him and now Vic is the quarterback going forward, but just like taking a pitcher out in the middle of a start. Hey, I just think he gives us a chance here. I'm just trying to win a game. Could you do that if you felt it?
Again, you know what? I'd rather not get into this because, again, it's always a Jet decision, and I'm just going to leave it at that. No matter how many times you ask me the question.
Well, that's fair, but I don't know how it could be involved if it's in the middle of a game. So it's got to be a Rex Ryan decision, I would think, during the game. I don't even know how that could be interpreted other than if Marty Morningweg is going to be involved. But if you're going to stick with that answer, it just seems it's got to be your decision if it's the middle of a game.
Again, that's what you're getting from me, and you could spin it any way you want.
All right. Another thing that we keep hearing over the last couple, we've just got to tighten up. We got to fix some mistakes. I mean, after a while, a quarter of the season's gone, Rex. It's 1-3, and you got 3 really tough games coming up. If they don't stop making mistakes, Rex, you have to wonder if they're good enough.
Well, again, I think we have plenty of talent on this team. We just have to, it's the details. We talked about, the false starts. We talked about, the turnovers that we've had. Those are things that we have to improve in. And then, defensively, it's not just on the offense, but on defense. I mean, we blow a coverage for a huge first down, allow a huge first down conversion. We're playing quarters. We give up a deep touchdown in a quarters coverage, and that's why we're calling the thing. We got a guy short of a first down. We have 2 opportunities to put him on the deck. We don't. They convert the third down. They go on and drive 91 yards on our defense. So it's like there's plenty of things that we have to tighten up and get better at for us to be a good team, and that's what we're striving to do.
Well, let's look at the defense, because you had brought up about the 90-yard drive that was killer, and nobody's expecting your defense or any defense to shut out opponents. It's an offensive league. I mean, you're going to give up points. But it just seems the timing of some of these long drives, Rex, is just killer. Your offense gets you within a touchdown, and that's like the last thing you needed was that long drive. 3 for 3 they were on third down. So how can the defense play so well at times, but then at that one particular moment just break down like that?
Well, again, the good news is you put them in third and long. That's hard to do in this league, but you got 3 opportunities on third and long, and we've led the league in defense in those categories before, and we got to get back to it. And it's again, a blown assignment in this league kills you. And then when something's not right fundamentally, those things kill you. And, so it's just a matter of us, getting better. And obviously we have to improve in that. And you're right. We took momentum back in that game. We have a great drive to score a touchdown. We have we do a great job covering the kick. We get a tackle on the 9-yard line on a kickoff. So a lot of real positives. And then we get a third. We get them at a 3rd and 11, and then they convert. Then they come back, hit another 3rd and long. It just, those are backbreakers, because you're right. You got them backed up, keep the ball down there, get the ball back for our offense. ourselves in the plus territory, and that's what we need to do, and really just play. We talk about complementary football, knowing the situation and that we can't give up. We can't give up that field position, and yet, let alone field position, we gave up a touchdown. So, we clearly have to get better, and in a lot of areas.
And another thing on the defense, real quick, is that you put enough pressure on the quarterback to get more than just 2 turnovers during the course of the year. What is it about this defense that just doesn't seem to be able to loosen the ball from the opposition?
Yeah, it boggles the mind because you're exactly right. I mean, usually when you're talking about when you're able to get pressure on a quarterback, you're able to force some turnovers. And right now, it's amazing. We're just not getting them. And even when we have opportunities, we're not making the plays. And so those are. It's always something that we emphasize, but it's not easy. You just got to. He's got to keep working at it, and and hopefully they always say turnovers come in bunches, and hopefully that's the case.
Adam Schefter today wrote that there's a disenchantment with some in the Jets organization at the lack of talent general manager John Idzik has acquired, despite the means he had to improve the roster. And Adam said this according to team sources. Do you feel this way, Rex?
No. We have plenty of talent on this team. I think, right now it's, we're 1-3 in things, but the talent is, we have the talent. We've been in every one of these games, and a break here or there might flip an outcome. And we think we're a very talented team, and we can hopefully we can get a couple of key guys back, and when we do, I think that's all we need. And again, this is a talented team, and we just gotta play a little smarter, and I think that's going to be the difference.